Oh, all right. So I had to share my girlfriend Haley's post because, listen, I said I wouldn't say any of this stuff. And here's the thing. It needs to be said though, because it should be very alarming when leaders are flocking in droves from a company. But to top it off, I got my termination email, like fully terminated last night. And I want to share my response because I feel that considering Monat is on Amazon, its non-compete should be null and void. Like, just a very valid opinion, because it does remove the importance of their market partners. So I am not using this as any kind of marketing tactic to bring you to Elevata. I am literally wanting to raise awareness because I do not feel like it. I genuinely do not feel that it's okay what they have done. And here's the thing, 98% of people do not make enough money selling Monat, no matter where you're at in your rank, to only have it as their only job. You know, what's, like really here. So I'm going to leave it at that. I am going to share my response because I feel like it's very important and it needs to be said. Very, 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 very clear. I am not here to trash talk. I am literally now, with zero benefit, standing up for those that are still partnered with this company because they don't deserve this. Like, truly. Especially people that have dedicated almost a decade to a company. Like, what is being done to them is a massive disservice. And some people are so scared they can't replicate what they've done at that company somewhere else that they'll stay out of it with that fear. Which I understand, I totally understand. So I want this to be very known that what I am doing is I'm sharing this because I hope people understand that I'm fighting for you. Like, it's not fair what is going on, what is happening. And if you haven't been financially impacted, then you're not in a high enough rank. That's all there is to it. And listen, I really debated on talking about what I'm about to say, but Haley is my best friend. She is my best friend in the world. And if you wrong my best friend, you got to deal with me. That's just the kind of friend I am, okay? I love my people so freaking much, but let me tell you something that she will not say because she's so freaking classy. And I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying I have my best friend's back. If you guys knew what really happened and how it went down, every single person would terminate their account so freaking fast to not support the company. And I'm going to leave it at that. Actually, you know what? No. I'll add in the amount of narcissistic, religious manipulation used against her blew my mind. Like, never have I ever. I'm sorry, but if somebody had dedicated 7 years of their life for my company and was one of the top income earners of the entire company, and I knew God was leading her in a different direction, not only would I respect that, but I'd love her for it. But here's the thing. When somebody's entire family solely relies on this income, they've got to be smart and strategic. They can't be stupid. She was put in a situation where she had no choice but to build something behind the scenes because of a non-compete that, to me, again, should be null and void because we are on Amazon, considering the pay cut, the zero commissionable volume, the constant flash sales. Like, the value is so degraded of the company. And here, I did not want to come on and do this, but I have her back. And she's not going to say it, so I'm going to say it. Because somebody needs to defend her when there's so many snakes telling false information behind her back. I said we are on Amazon. We are. It's old habits die hard. But, here's the thing. Let me tell you something. A great leader leads by example. And if a company is doing things that are not in its market partner's best interests, like, what are they supposed to do? I know I was raising questions for over a year, going, what's going on? And I was getting the freaking runaround after the runaround, and I knew something wasn't right. And I was very openly expressing my questions to as many people as possible because I wanted answers. So, it's just so crazy to me. And the manipulation and the cult mentality that is happening is so crazy. And Haley didn't even understand what I was really telling her. She told me, oh my gosh, like a veil has been lifted. I couldn't see clearly then. I don't know where that cut me off, but she said, I couldn't see clearly then, but now that the veil has been lifted, I see things very clear. And wow, my eyes have been drastically opened. And, let me tell you something. And I should probably share it. Haley sent a 3-minute voice note to a group of us saying, that people need to be really careful about how they're doing this. Like, talking or even comparing Oliveda to Monat is not a marketing tactic we should use, because here's the thing. Oliveda is in a completely different tier than Monat. Like, we're so superior. It's like comparing Walmart to Prada. Like, it can't be compared. Okay, so anyways, about how we should just be very classy, all these positive things. And let me tell you something. That was so commendable. But now that she's been through what she's been through, they've literally put her in no choice but to defend herself. Like, they've ruined her, so she's got to fix it. Now, the messages, I cannot keep up with my inbox right now, so bear with me. But I did want to say, I've been like grocery shopping and stuff. I did want to say, if you can't see what's going on, then you either aren't working your business hard enough, or you're not in a high enough rank to feel the effects, or you're just not paying attention. Or there's also the possibility, and I say this all with like immense love. I don't say any of this to be ugly, because for me, I just don't see how people can't see what's going on when it's very obvious. Like, even when I was like knee deep involved, still drinking the Kool-Aid, I could see what was going on. I just want to add some things because my brain is going, right? But like, if you can't see what's going on, listen, it's giving cult, okay? Like, and I get it because I was there. I've been there. So I absolutely get it. But if you truly cannot see what's going on, or you're standing by what's going on, I can't get with that. Like, I just cannot. The amount of stuff that's happening, the way people are being treated is disgusting. Listen, if you want to leave a cult that is no longer serving you, they will ostracize you, okay? That's what cults do. Friends don't do that. They support you and they understand. Okay? And listen, I said I wasn't going to say this stuff, but I'm going to get it out. I'm going to get it out. Because this is just so... I'm going to have to show you guys some of these messages. Do not bite my chicken. Do you understand that I'm getting? So, they're so good.